I don't think people recognize patterns when they're choosing partners. Case in point, I had a client list the similarities. I had them take a piece of paper. I said, how many relationships have you been in within the last year? She said about 5. And they lasted about 5 to 6 months. So we did an exercise. And in this exercise, I had her number the paper 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There were 5 columns. And I asked 6 questions. The first one is, how did you meet? The second was, what was the attraction? The third is, what type of work did they do? Number 4, family background. 5, what were the relationship goals both of you had? And finally, number 6, the question was, why did it end? All 5 relationships, with the exception of 1, began on a dating app or they met online. Another one, the 4th person, she met through a mutual friend. What was the attraction? Mobility, ability to travel, physical attraction, humor, and the other person was driven. What type of work did they do? Self-employment, position of authority. 2 of them were self-employed, 2 were in positions of authority, and the other one was an investor. So we're comparing. And the family background. 2 came from 2-parent homes, 2 were single moms, and 1 came from a home of separated parents. 1 was extremely religious. Another one said they were raised with tough love. Another one came from a home of an abusive father with a stepdad inflicted sexual trauma on the person. So we started looking at this, and midway they said, oh my God, I cannot believe that I'm choosing the same type of people coming from similar or the same backgrounds. Case in point. On those dates, talk about background, talk about relationship goals, think about what attracted you to the person. All of these relationships ended in 5 to 6 months. Can you guess why? Because they were all similar, if not the same. If you find yourself choosing the same type of partner and it not working out, do this exercise. Ask those 6 questions. How did you meet? What was the attraction to the person? What type of work did they do? What was their family background like? Was there any trauma or toxicity in the background? What were the relationship goals that you all sat down and clarified? And finally, why did it end? You may be surprised to find that there's a pattern to you choosing a partner. Abandon the pattern. I told the person finally, I said, when you're going fishing, if you're looking to fish, you don't drop your pole in a volcano. Trauma.